Hello again, welcome back to my channel. It's Frances at or Crone Up. I'm in my garden again. My neighbours are out and about, so hopefully you can hear me and not necessarily them. So I'm with my beautiful birch today. I'm not really in a position to go out much at the moment, so I thought I'd do you a little video from in the garden. So today I wanted to talk to you about making the most of everything that you have. So recently, a few times actually, a couple of times I've had to go to the hospital, and the last time I went into A&E. Now it was a long time, so I had a good amount of time to look at what was going on around and kind of really pay attention to the way that people are, and it was a very interesting kind of time to be able to kind of just see the different ways of people's lives, you know, and how many different ways that we can live and how many different ways we can choose to live. So that was one of the things. But while we were waiting, there was this massive telly. I think it was to kind of calm people down, but they had they were showing Glastonbury, the festival's on at the moment, and there was this young woman who was 22. We found out she was 22, and she was running around the stage singing for hours. It was hours. My sister, bless her, was able to be with me. I'm so grateful. And she was saying, how is she still going? It's hours now she's been dancing around. And I said, but it's because she's 22, you know. When we're 22, we've got that kind of energy. And I was thinking, there's just no way I'm not even able to run at the moment. So so I think today's video is about really making the most of everything that you have. So okay, I can't run, but I can walk. I can still see. I can use. I mean, I've got less energy, but I can still do some yoga. I can still do lots and lots of things. So to be so grateful for everything that we can do, and not necessarily always go, oh well, I can't do this, oh I can't do that. You know, really make the most of everything that you have. And have gratitude for all of the things that we have, because something can happen. You know, there was a chap in there and he had this bandage around his hand, just drip it. I mean, it was just like lots of blood. Anyway, he went in quite quickly. Hopefully got sewn up, but you know, so maybe he will have an issue now with his hand and he won't be able to, you know, or people with maybe one leg, or you know, and then you've got to rework out how to be in that way. So just be so grateful for everything that you have right now, because right now is what we have. We can always look at, I mean, the last video was about, you know, doing things for your future self, but how are we now in this moment, and grateful for the things that we have, and moving forward in a kind of a, it keeps falling down, in a kind of a, you know, a positive way with what we have. I can be in my beautiful garden. I'm so grateful for this garden. You know, I can see butterflies and birds, and just behind me here I've put a container with some water in it, and I've got a little frog living in there, and I'm hoping to build a little pond, and just things that you can do to make yourself be having as much juice out of life as you can. So just, yeah, think about what you have right now and how you can be taking all that you can from the things that you have in your life, in your physical self at the moment, and staying in a positive mindset even when things get thrown at you, and this is not holding on, and when things get thrown at you and you think, oh, I hadn't planned this particular bit of situation, you know, I hadn't worked this out, I hadn't thought about this or that helicopter. You know, just make the most of each moment. I think that's what I'm saying. Just grab life by the shoulders, and because I don't want to do horns, that's not a vegan comment. But you know, just grab the whole of life as you can and just go with it and do everything that you can to just make the most out of everything, and just enjoy every moment that you can. And then if life gives you lemons, what do they say? Make lemonade. So instead of going running, you know, I can go for a walk, or instead of doing an hour of yoga, I can do some really gentle stretching and make myself feel beautiful in that way, and much more kind of in my body in that way. And meditation is always brilliant because you don't need anything else. You can just be in the moment and do everything that you need. So that is it for today, I think. Enjoy your day, make the most of your day. Please put in the comments down below, what will you do today to make your life awesome? You know, what are you gonna, how can you use everything that you have in a really positive way? Because this is the life. It's here now. So, you know, make the most. Go, go, go. Okay, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Please like and subscribe, and please comment. Yeah, just okay, that's it. Lots and lots of love. You take care. Bye bye.